Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back to Timberborn. I'm Lavender Mama, and this is the Lavender Tower. Now, this truly unique map, I think, is going to be quite a bit of a challenge for us. How do you think we can do? Well, let's jump in. All right, so in the last episode, we worked an awful lot on this area and this area, because we want to get these grav batteries in, and we had a lot of messes, didn't we? First, we had water pouring down over here. Then we had bad water spilling down over the side. So we've got a lot of little things that we need to finish up. One of them being we need to get a, let's see if we can get to a level where we can actually see here without being, there we go. Maybe even a couple more down. We need to get a stair up into here so that we can finish this like a little bad water splash guard. So let's do that quick. I'm gonna just throw, come on, game. I'll go ahead and do that. And we probably should get started, shouldn't we? We're about to restart after that last drought that we were in, which is a good thing. All right, so now we need to start looking at getting dynamite in here so that our grav batteries can actually come down here. So let's see here. They're working on these levees that we need to sit the gravs on. We also need to get a sluice or something in here that would allow any of the water that comes this way to stop, to have an out, because we did put in some dirt there so that it couldn't flow down anymore. Excuse me. I still am dealing with the lovely sore throat and cough, so I'm sorry if I suddenly pause. It's probably because I was coughing. Let's just come along like this for right now. We also could just delete that. This was only fresh water, not bad water, so if we do that, we can do that. Then if we throw in a little bit of, let's find the right thing here, dynamite right here, that'll give us an outlet for any water that spills down into here. We need to get this tree taken out. And just for the sake of ease on this end as well, we'll go ahead and throw that guy in there. Let's go ahead and pop priority on this one. That will make it easier. And then we need to start with the dynamite. Right straight along this edge. I'll go ahead and connect that up. This is going to end up getting our connection from this zone to this zone in it at some point here. Looks like they got that done now. Very good, very nice. I would like to come in here and replace this floodgate here with a tall one. Nothing to do in range. Where is this? I don't see it. Where is it? Lumberjack flag. Oh, this guy? Oh yeah, because all the trees are dead. Because that's theoretically sitting on that bad water hole right here. All right, let's see. Oh, they got all of that in. Very good, very nice. Yep, that in. Let's go ahead and that'll mean the water will drain off here now. We can put our, back in. All right, now we can go ahead and start with the dynamite up here. Maybe to make life easier, we put in a little, because we're going to be at this for a bit. We put in a little storage and we tell them we want dynamite in this one. And then we need a little barrel for extract. Prioritize by hauler, prioritize by hauler, obtain, obtain. Okay, both of those are good now. All right, I'm thinking we just take it like from like right here all the way along there. So it's going to take us a minute to do this. We start right here. And we just come straight along there. Right? And then our grav batteries power. And we haven't even locked them yet. Oh, water's starting to come through. Yes, our pump is going. Unfortunately, this kind of starts and stops based upon what's going on there. Ooh, look at those beavers go. They've got that all in already. And you know what? I just realized this was dumb to stick in here quite yet because we need to be able to reach all of this. Let's see, that needs 2 ones. And this needs 2s. And the rest of it needs 3s. Okay. Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice. Let's extend this path across here. And then, what do we need for grav batteries? Is there something I can stick up here? We need planks, gears, and metal blocks. So let's go ahead and actually let's put them down here. So we've got gears, obtain, metal blocks, and planks. Oh, anyone see the flaw in my plan here with the staircase? Oops. Looks like we need, they're there. They're there. Beautimus. We'll let them get that in there, and then we're going to need to take out all of this. Path right there. Okay, and then these ones we can empty. Yes, I know that was a little bit of a do we really need to do that? But we really needed to do that. Okay, now for the fun part. Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice. Did we actually come out at the right spot? Let's get our... That's not what I wanted. I wanted this guy. I think so. So we're just gonna run with it. And let's get this. Okay, and then we need to get the power in. So we're gonna need... What is that, like a 2? I can't see. A 2. Too close to it. 3, maybe? Of course, we just had them empty all of that. Whoa, look at that. That was quick. Quick, quick, quick like a bunny. Right? Now, okay, how are we going to connect this power into this power into this power? That is our next deal. That is our next deal. There's still some explosives there, so I'm going to leave that one there for the moment. Because they can use that to make these guys. Woo! Okay. Thank you, game. Alright, I think we can reliably take out all of this. And let's take off that annoying thing. All right. I think I want to move this back along this edge. So we just need to come out and come down to this corner because this is where we need to go up to connect into the whatchamacallit. And then if we come straight across the back here, we can connect into this one as well. Is my thought process. Now, we may need to extend this tunnel and bring it up so that they can build it, although they should be able to build from above. So if we've got... Oh, nope, we're looking for power. This guy is going to be right here on that corner, right? And it's just going to come straight up. Holy cow, this is a very long bit of power. Now, looking at this, I'm thinking we could actually stack. Oh, thank you, game. I can't see, though. Oh, man. Do you realize what I just did? I forgot that I... We don't need this here. Oh my God. We needed it right there. Okay. Now if we just go ahead and we do that, right? And I know I'm using the vertical power shafts because if we want to like bring this up and build anything, we can build on top of it then without having to put in a platform. So it's kind of one of those like, yes, I'm spending more now to get to a little more later. All right. And we could conceivably, if we really wanted to, make like a funky layered power system using overhangs to get us like into different layers and make this whole corner industrial stacked up tall. And then this theoretically wouldn't be needed because we'd be able to plug in directly with like a building or something like that. So we might conceivably still get to that. Oh my gosh, did you see that little man? He goes running from over there. Let's go ahead and put in a path. I think we can connect. There we go. All right. Let's see here. So they are working on that. Planks, gears, and logs. So we could take whatever the one is, the metal blocks up here, and change that to logs. And then we also could like make life a little bit easier on them. I know, not completely necessary considering that we don't want that little piece of path. Not completely necessary considering that we are going to be doing something else there. I think that we probably need some more ooh, okay, we are a 12-day drought. How are we doing on water? We've got 11K. We are full up. That shut off all of that. Very good, very nice. This guy is struggling. There is still some water coming through there. Not a ton. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. All right, then over here, I think that I actually did this off camera, but I put in a little thing. We want to get this mine up and running. Let's go ahead and mark all of these trees we're cutting. Boosh. Because we want to get a mine built in here. Efficient mine. I can't see through the thing. Sorry. All right, once they're done with all of that, then we'll come in here and we'll be able to move this stair to an appropriate spot. I don't think we... Yep, it is marked for cutting. We'll get that one cut down. And then I think we might come in here and kind of take out a little bit of this so that we can put in some storage down here. Maybe we'll put some storage back here. We shall see. Although this does look like it's a nice green spot that we could theoretically put in some more trees. Let's go ahead. I know that we wanted another set of ladders up in here. Okay, how are we doing here? We got all of that taken care of. We need to pause when drought starts. And unpause when temperate starts. And we can go ahead and shut all of these guys down. All right, how are we doing over here? Oh, goody. Our power there is now up to that point. We can go ahead and we can boosh, boosh. And then that will connect all of that power. Woohoo! That's a lot of power. Wow, these ones, each individual one is 80,000? Holy cats. That's insane. All right, we got that taken care of. Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice. This one down here, we are, yep, the seam, so we're not hitting, well, we are running into that. So if we didn't have that right there, if we pulled it back one, oh goodness. I was not thinking well there, was I? I'm gonna go ahead and, yeah, I know. It's okay. We'll be fine. Let's go ahead and prioritize picking up all of that. And then put it all back in. Because what does that give us now? 82,000. Yeah, we want that extra power. We want that extra power. Give it to us. All right, I am going to come up here and I'm going to prioritize these two. Actually, not that one. We're going to prioritize. Pause you. You need to finish the one in the back first. Silly beavers. Now we can finish this one. All right. And that then connects all of this. All right. Now let's work on getting our connected over to the one over here. Because that would mean that this particular bad water area would have a better route to get down into the industrial district. So let's work on that next. So if we come in here and we grab our tunnels. And yes, I am going to continue with the wastage of all of this. All right, we're gonna need to take out that path point. I'm gonna leave the stairs. All right, back in the tunnels. Come over. If I get rid of this guy, I can come over one more. So let's plunk him in there and then to a high priority so that they can get him. Because I kind of like to leave this in here. Oop. Oh, wow. Thank you, game. All right. Then if we come off of... This will be coming over right straight over here. Let's put in a couple of... Let's go like that. And then we can, whoops, I was in the right tab. We can come across like this. And we need to come up a level, cross like that. I wish it was possible to have a blocked tunnel. So like a tunnel levee where you could run the tunnel through it, but it still was a levee. That would be awesome. I think there's a mod for that, but I haven't looked at that. What happened here? Do we... Okay, there we go. Did we necessarily need that little jog? No, I don't think we did, but hey, whatever. Works for me, except for look at what I did. I knew there was a reason why I wanted a platform back there. It's all right. It's okay. It's all fine. It's all fine. All right. Very good, very nice. How we doing? We are connected appropriately over here, right? Let's come down and take a peek. Yes. Yes, sorry, Bob, we are. Okay. Oh, hey. We need to take this out. And then we need to get a tall one in, which I don't even think we haven't even unlocked yet. Not enough science. How do we not have enough science? Oh, we pulled out the number cruncher and there's nobody working in an inventor. All right, we need to figure out a new home for the number cruncher. We just need 500. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. How could we not have any science left? We had tons of science. We had so much science that I was like, yeah, we can pull out the number cruncher. We don't need it. So I think we probably should, you know, get that back fairly quickly here. Yes, we want to unlock that, and then we want to high prioritize. Okay. Okay. All right, so that means that we now have kind of a loop going. We are connected all the way through the community there. We're connected in a loop here. So this is one big giant loop of connected tubeway system. Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice. All right, how are we doing? We're like a half hour in today. We still don't have those connected, but that's fine. How are we doing? Are we actually, this is all connected now. Are we using any of this power? A little bit. A little bit of it. But man, that's a lot of power. Network power supply. Wait, are we not connected somewhere? So we're just using like that 85. Oh, whoa, something went up, popped up there. Something must have turned back on. These guys. Pause when drought starts. Pause when drought starts. Okay. Okay. All right. So the next thing I think is we actually probably should put another two-way station in here for this whole area so that they could jump off here. Let's see, where exactly do we want to do that? We could honestly put some platforms or storage or something underneath of there and then pop it right on top there and have it come out somewhere in there. If we did something similar over in here, we'd be able to put the number cruncher back in. I'm not like this right here. What do we want to do over here? Because before I start filling stuff up over here, I kind of want to like decide what we're doing. And I don't know exactly what I want to do here. Over in here, we've like basically like plinked over the river with platforms and done all of these buildings, but we theoretically could get away with moving most of this. So do we want to do that? Like these are all just like builders and haulers. They don't necessarily need to be right there. But we don't really have much else to put there. We just can extend our things. All of our storage is here as well too. So if we start moving everything, then we've got to like move storage and stuff like that as well. Let's connect that up to there. That'll make it a little easier. The number cruncher is something that I would like to get back in here real soon. So maybe we put a number cruncher like right here on the corner. How big of a space does it need? We don't want to go that way. So if we kind of look at this and we just put a couple of storages there, right? And we kind of plan for that all along there because we can do the same all along all of this. We can't go right there. Okay, so if we kind of think about that as like our base layer, right? We've got like this hidden excuse me. Sorry, I couldn't get to the mute button fast enough there. This hidden level of storage in there. Look at that. That fits perfectly on the corner. All right, so if we have them build if we just say that should take care of it. Okay, we have them build that, then that would get our number cruncher back. All right. Woo! Okay, thank you very much, game. I'm gonna go ahead and just put these all at like very lows. I am gonna kick up then these ones because I'd like that all to be connected in one giant loop of power so that this power is also powering things over here so that we could get out of these guys right here. I would like them to go away if at all possible. What do we have that's... Did I do something stupid? Yes, I did. Okay, okay, let's pause quick. Let's fix this. All right, we need a couple of platforms back here. Oh my goodness. All right, now let's prioritize this. Okay. And then let's get our number cruncher back. Storage does us no good if we can't get to the door. All right, perfect. Perfect. All right. And let's get going again. All right, how are we looking? We're at 9K water. They're going to town there. They are pouring the water in here. Do, 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 do. We are nighttime here. I almost think we're at that point that we could take out these guys. They are no longer serving us at all. So I almost think those guys could just go away. All right, how are we doing over here? They are working on the number cruncher. And I'm thinking... we did that. Boosh. Oh, we're too high on our, we might run into a bit of a problem. We might need to bring this up one. Sorry, cough gets me. We might need to bring this up one if we want to put anything else. So like this whole run would need to have another set of platforms put on it, and then done up one in order to make this like all work. Bother is all I have to kind of say to that. Big bother. Because that cuts off that upper level system for a minute. But I think it's probably better to go ahead and do it now than wait. So let's go ahead and take that out. And we're going to do it as another set of platforms. Just so that we can actually you have a path underneath it there, because that connects into what we've got going on over there, right? And then we will go ahead and we will put the tubeways back on. Boosh. Okay. Because then we'll be able to run path all the way along there and connect up to that path over there. Make sense? Hope it does. All right, then that gives us access to get, I think, this right here I don't like, though. We're going to run into Oh, I really want to take that one out, but we can't. We'd have to rebuild that whole entire section. I wish I'd thought of this earlier. If we need to continue this whole track, we're gonna have to come along like this. Which is kind of ugly. Not gonna lie, kind of ugly. Okay, let's get, what's going on here? Gears. We're struggling for gears? Yes, yes, we are. Gear production. Let's take a peek here. This guy's not even working. We just have that one gear shop? That seems a little insane. You know what? Let's, I just realized we have, like, no outlet to this ground floor over here if we do that. Except for going all the way back to... we have a doorway there, don't we? Yes, yes, we do. We cannot do that there. It'll live. All right, so if we put in that for like the 5th time, put this tubeway station in. Do we want to go ahead and run it like that? No, we'll stick with that. I'll put it right out to the all right, gear workshops. We need some more gear workshops, it looks like. Let's go ahead and storage it up. This run. What am I looking for? You. All right. Now we can come in here. We don't want power. We want wood. What the heck? I'm having issues today. Okay. Right. We actually could fit one more in here. But I'm going to leave that open for the moment because I'm worried that we might pull all of this out and do something different with these guys. Like maybe we build a little wall of them over here. All right, so this system is running 8,000. Right? Did we set this up? No, we can't set that up. We pause that. 7,000 on its own, which is just fine. It's pumping into there with no problem. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful. And our water is mixing nicely right here. It does look as if we've got some contamination in that water. But I think, oh, yep, we can look here. Ooh. 5%. I'm very happy with this area. I don't know if y'all can tell that, but I'm very happy with how that turned out. Oops, I clicked the map. All right, we're still struggling for gears here. Can I get one of these gear workshops built, please? Let's do this the other way so that I get the underneath of whatever's under there built. How are we doing food wise? We're still at 4,007, 4,008. We have plenty of empty beds, so we don't have to worry about that for a little while. We were attempting at one point here to get these guys all flipped over into the big ones. Oh, no, we don't need that anymore. Because we got the big one there. We did that on purpose, remember? Remember? Let's go ahead and put in another advanced breeding pod. Boosh. Okay. Because we're not really, like, expanding very quickly here. Not expanding very quickly. Oh, good. Our tubeway, they're building those from outside in the tubeway. That is crazy. Okay, so if we've got those are all running people, we technically could pause. I'm gonna leave that gear workshop open. Pause. Prioritize. Lots and lots of prioritizing. Okay. We do need to go in there and set up the power automation that we have set up on these ones. But that gets us 3 more spots here. All right. It looks like all of our bad water storages down here are full, which is amazing. Amazing. All right, can we get this guy built? Let's go ahead and pop priority on that. And the number cruncher is back up, so we can go and we can turn off these guys over here. And that will get us a few people back. Did that one in the back get turned on? No. Okay. Good thing we didn't destroy those when we originally had done that. All right, we've got a prime spot for a little bit of decoration here for some well-being items. Let's go ahead and do one of those. And then decoration-wise, what are we needing? We really should start up the what do they call them? The aquaponic pods. We're looking for some more shrubs, some more lanterns, beaver statue, the clock. Oh, we still don't have a tribute to ingenuity, but that is a powered one. Now that we have a lot of power, I think we might be able to get... What did I just say we needed? Oh my gosh, I already forgot. Maybe we stick another clock right there. Kind of as a normal thoroughfare. Beaver statue, maybe? A little cluttered right there. But I think it's okay. Injured beaver, nothing to do in range. Wait, where are you? You're causing a problem. Okay, I'm not quite certain why we're getting a... This was green originally. So I'm not 100% certain why now it's not greening. It's a little strange. Okay, I think that'll give this guy a little bit more to do. He can't come all the way to there. Woo! Okay, thank you, game. He can't come all the way to there. But we could conceivably... This is where our bad water is above. So he can't really do much drought approaching. Water is full, so I'm not really, you know... Let's go ahead and... pull these guys down. Let's put them to 70 to 80%. That should, I think, shut them off when they're not needed. Maybe we make these ones like even lower. Let's do a little experiment here. Okay. Oh, I guess they might have already been off. They just don't show it, which is nice. Okay, so I'm thinking if we're going into another drought, this is gonna dry out. So we're kind of like that. But we could put another... Let's put a platform right here and stick in another forester. If I do that, he won't be able to plant behind there, but I think that's a pretty skinny spot, so I think it'll be okay. Bum, bum. What the what, game? Right there, he won't be able to plant. Here he will. Very good, very nice. Okay, probably means we need to come over here and install another forester somewhere on this edge. Can we... No, we don't have any automation settings for that. How are we doing on gears? We're still not catching up on the gears. Which is fine. It's fine. Planks, how are we doing on planks? We've got 6,000 planks, so I don't know why we're struggling so much with the gears. Why? Why, I say. I would like to see... What do we have in power? It's all connected now. We've got 8,000. It is nighttime. Everyone went to bed, so it's not a good... But we currently, within the power system, which if we back it up, is all of that connected. Everything that's blue is connected to the power system. So we've got all of our buildings connected. All right. We are about to lose 10.9 days for this drought, so fairly easy one. So we're still at 7,600. The water supply hasn't stopped yet, which is part of that. And we're only about 3,000. So I think we're okay. I think we're definitely okay. I don't want to... I'm going to go ahead and shut this guy off. I don't want to take any of those out because that's connecting all of this to this. So we'll see in a second here what we've got going on. All right. Oops. I forgot we like extended our... We do need to come across here and finish up our little decorative thing across there. But let's go look at the mine. Did we get the mine done? No, we haven't gotten the mine done. Let's go ahead and connect up the path. Right, and then we can pause those guys. I would like to connect this into the system as well. So how can we do that? Excuse me. Let's come down to, let's see here. Maybe this level here. There we go. All right, so here is our mine entrance right here. We need to be able to get over to this right here. So if we look at this, and we come down a couple more levels, right there, we want to connect to this one right here. Let's come up. Did I never mark? I never marked this. So all of that time they were hiking all of that lumber back up to the top. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. Okay, so I'm thinking if we come... I don't want to block off that particular little entrance we already have. But if we, just as like a safety precaution, if we come to there, it's not going to get us all the way down to where we need to be. Oh, I didn't want to go all the way up to there. Hey, the mine is open. Whoa. And it is full. Okay, so we need to get some storage down here, like, right quick. It's not like we're hurting for scrap metal at the moment, but let's go ahead and, let's see here. We need an underground pile, I think. Can we build this? Considering that we only... It's gonna let us build that. That is so weird. considering that we only have one tile of depth there, that seems very strange to me. And we are going to put this as the scrap metal. Then we need a little bit more space over here. Okay, that's taking too long. We need a space to put the actual tubeway station. We also need a space for storage for some other items. So if we come in here, let's go ahead and move this stair to here. Right? So let's have them high prioritize that. And then let's, if I can click the right button here. We're going to do that. And then we're going to put in oh, that was the wrong thing. This needs treated planks to work, correct? Recipe. Oh. Scrap metal. Yeah, treated planks. This one needs... ooh, scrap metal and extract. We're just going to go for a regular scrap metal, I guess, for right now. We're going to say that this one is treated planks. And we are going to... Okay, let's come in here with the dynamite. I know I'm jumping around like a crazy fool here, aren't I? Let's take that, all of this. And let's extend this path. Okay. We're not going to touch that because I don't know what that all leads into. So we're going to leave that alone until we have time to explore what that all backs up into. Okay. All right. Now, I think that I want to... let's go up. We need to see... let's go... I don't know if I can go another 3. And we wanted to hit this guy. All right, so we're gonna need to tunnel from there. Nope, just one line, please. Now let's do a double check up. We're not running into anything. And down, we're not running into anything. Okay, I think we're okay. And then we're gonna be doing two-way station. Right along there. Oh, wow. How are they getting that? that done. All right, we can take out... No, 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 no. No. What the heck? All right, we're just gonna run like that then. How are we doing here? All right, is that the right level? I think it still needs to come down at least a couple more, but I can't quite tell. One, two, three, four, five, six. It needs to come down 6 more. Okay. Boosh. Because what I'm thinking is that we put the tubeway station like right in here, and then it would be able to pop out people right there from this thingy over here. End of the working day. We're just gonna have to keep creeping along here with the let's go ahead and boosh, because I think we're getting to the point where they're almost to where they can't get to that. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put in this guy. Let's come up one more. Oh, we're gonna do those all the way across there so that we see that same, we don't see an open whatchamacallit when we get there. All right, looks like we have our next dynamite in. Like if I blow that while a beaver is on the ladder, I might injure the beaver. Should be knockoff time. Oh, come on now. Oh, those poor beavers, they're still working at time to get up. Detonate quick. One more. And hopefully that will get us to... Well, that's weird looking. Hopefully that will get us to the point where we can do a little bit more. I think I want to come back in this wall. Where's tunnels? We want to come... Is it 2 or 3 tall we need for that guy? 2 maybe? Wait, let's come down. Did I do that right? Wait, pause. I don't think I meant to go back that far. Nope, I didn't. I definitely didn't, because right there's that dynamite. Okay, so let's see here. Tunnel. let's do that. Then come up one. That one can stay. Or do we want to take it out as well? We're already taking out the bottom one, so we might as well. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. Let's get back into it. That got us to the right level. It did. All right, now we can take these guys. Perfect. All right, how we doing here? Oh, look, we are completely into there. All right, so now we can boosh. Oh, I gotta take out those pads, don't I? Yes, I do. You know what? Let's give them... You know what? No, they can build it from over here, so if we need to. All right, let's come up one more so I know we need to take out those 3. Boosh. And then put in these guys. All right, and then if we go back down, we can connect up with these ones. We just need that last one. Perfect. All right, now let's take out these guys. Nope, not that, just these. That'll get us some planks back too. And we can put in the two-way station. Oh, we went a little wider than we needed to. But it's fine. It's fine. Now, I think I want to dynamite this back to this point, and then we can just put in a set of ladders to the upper level for those beavers who are purists and don't want to use the tubeways. Let's go ahead and kind of like up priority on that guy. No planks. Prioritized by hauler. Oh my gosh, we're almost full on this one for scrap metal already. So maybe we're doing that, and maybe we're putting in a smaller storage for, or maybe we're just putting in another one. Yeah, I know. I just keep going back and forth, don't I? Let's go ahead and put in another underground. I don't think we need that many beavers working in the mine. Is what that is telling me. We need some more path along here. Very good, very nice. No storage space for planks. All right, I guess we need to go over into the industrial district and fix that. Okay. That should be better. Oh my gosh, that's blinks too. Okay. Let's see here. This is going to be scrap metal. And I think we're going to set that to supply and this one to supply as well. And we are getting 5 metal out of 1 treated plank every less than 2 hours. That doesn't seem like it's that much. Oh, that's in. Oh, let's go up and what level? It's right here. How are we coming here? How did we miss one here? They are coming. Links and metal blocks. Are we short on metal blocks? Oh, we are. We've got no metal blocks at all. That is a problem. I bet y'all were screaming in the comments that, you know. The smelter. Do we need another smelter? We very well might need one. We just have the one. He is prioritized by hauler. Automate ingredients. No, that's not what we want. We have plenty of scrap metal, so I'm not quite certain why. Why he's not working. Like, literally, where is he? Just sitting, chilling. Could we... We're short on haulers, it looks like. He doesn't have any logs, he doesn't have any scrap metal, so he is just sitting on his bottom doing nothing when we need metal. This is not cool. I am going to go ahead and cut this down. For right now, we don't need all of these. Builder's hut. I think... Why do we have a large power wheel paused? Oh, that's I get it. No, I know what that is. Duh. I was thinking that it was the productivity 0. I don't understand why he's not working at all. I don't understand that. We have the materials, so I don't understand why he's not working. This is frustrating. This is very frustrating. Okay. Because I don't understand what the deal is there. Oh, a smelter needs more space. We got the path there that's causing a problem. We could start from this end. Let's see if we can get a couple more smelters going, although I don't know that that is actually going to do the trick. Because he just doesn't have materials in him. So that's what's... Okay, now he has some logs. Okay, I don't know what was going on there. Maybe it had something to do with the automation? This seems very strange, though. Very strange. Oh my gosh, I just realized what time it is. It's been so long since I've played Timberborn because I've been so sick and working so hard that I just have been enjoying myself and not paying attention. We got that one piece done. They are working on this more, but we're gonna have to call it a day there because this is an hour and a half. But what did we accomplish today? Let's take a peek. We got the gravity batteries completely installed. We completed the loop of the tubeway stations. So now we have a complete and utter loop all the way around the whole entire colony, so that they can get from one side to the other much faster. We installed some more of the plankers and the lumber mills and the gear workshop. We got our number cruncher back in. Looks like we're gonna get some metal smelters up and running here momentarily so that we can get back to work on our projects. We have been able to pause these guys for the last little while and not waste our logs so much, which is always a good thing. And then we have gotten the mine up and running. And pretty soon we'll be able to get... Oh, it is connected. The two-way station to the mine is connected. Whoops. Sorry, game. Thank you. So very good, very nice. Love it. Absolutely love it. That means we've gotten most of our areas connected with two-way stations now. Barring like this up in here, I think. But hey, I'm liking where we're heading. I know that we do have an announcement from the Timberborn dev team this week that they have pushed back the release of 1.0 until the 12th of March now, so we do have a little bit more time to go. But hey, it's always something cool that they're working on for us, so I'd rather they be completely ready for the 1.0 release and push it back than give us something that they're not happy with and then we have to fix. Ooh, bad tide incoming in 3 days. But we're going to have to deal with that in the next one. So I want to say thank you everyone for watching today. I'm so sorry that it is so long. But it is what it is. I was enjoying myself today. So I will see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.